I can tell you, it's very difficult. We came as revolutionaries into the game, and we started to talk about the masses. But we knew in order to talk on a platform that could be heard by everybody, we needed to literally be at the same level. So we aspired to be on record labels as the same artists that we loved. We loved Wu-Tang Clan. We loved Nas. We loved Mobb Deep. We loved, and this is just in hip hop. Of course, we love Curtis Mayfield and Nina Simone and the rest of these people. But in hip hop, we wanted to be able to have a voice that was going to speak with the same legitimacy and power in our community as the people who everybody was listening to. So we traveled from Tallahassee, Florida, which is where we were living in 1990, to New York City, and we did just that. We signed on a record label called Loud Records, which housed Wu-Tang Clan and Mobb Deep and the rest of them, because we thought, hey, this is the space that we want to occupy in order to do what we needed to do. And how do you not get sucked into the capitalist dynamic? Well, you do get sucked in. This is what we learned, is that you do get sucked in. We learned that their marketing and promotions schematic was aimed at middle class, white kids, college kids, and middle America, soccer moms. Even though we were talking about liberation in our community on every song, from Police State to We Want Freedom to Be Healthy to Day Schools, we were more heard by white kids in the suburbs. We were on tour, the Lollapalooza tour and the X Games tour, which sent us everywhere but inside our community. We were completely sucked into that capitalist dynamic. Why? Because the same record label that we were on was trying to do what? Sell records. We weren't trying to sell records. We were trying to get free. So I think again, the thing changed a lot when we decided to be independent people, when we wanted to separate ourselves from the music industry in that way, and we cut ties with Loud Records and Sony Records, who, by the way, own Let's Get Free. Deadprez doesn't own Let's Get Free, and which is a hard one. You know, it's a hard one on me. We spent a lot of our years cultivating, doing the political action, studying, making our political education in order to learn what we know so we can say it to the right people. But then all those shots were shot in the air and all around instead of directly where they needed to go. Mm. So we knew in order to regain power, we needed to separate from the blood-sucking parasitic capitalist system. And it was hard for us to regain our foothold in order to do that, but it made us stronger. In order to do that, we had to really do rebellious acts and make albums called Turn Off the Radio, which was like completely against the grain, you know, because obviously the radio is the platform by which you hear the music. Right. We were like, turn off the fucking radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, and turn off the TV, you know? And but that also enabled us to be in such a rebellious nature that we were unwanted by certain industry people, and then we were able to separate ourselves and build our own team to understand what independence really means and build a new kind of power dynamic. So it has been an amazing struggle, and along that way, like, we still learn to be human beings. A lot of people still want us to make Let's Get Free. Some people say, and I still get it right to this minute, I can go look in my DM and somebody will say, when are you gonna make Let's Get Free too?
Actually, that was on my list. Okay then. Well, I thought about it.
But it's 20 years later, and I'm not the same person. And I can't make Let's Get Free too, because my experiences have led me into another place. And as much as the lyrics and the music of Let's Get Free is needed, I dare say this, and I hope it doesn't rub anybody the wrong way. I don't think people really heard Let's Get Free. I think people know about Let's Get Free, but I don't think they really heard Let's Get Free. because our actions would be different, right? Because you wouldn't have made Lil Wayne a millionaire.
Okay, okay.
I'm just gonna be honest. What do you want? What do we want? Do we want lean sipping or do we want freedom? Well, that's what we asked, and that's what became serious to me. I appreciate that, and I know all of us might not come, but I'm trying to get the ones who gonna come to come because we need it today, and we dying today. So if some of us don't come, too bad. And I know there's gonna be casualties. My brother, hell, could be my mom, but I got to get free for my babies, so we break the cycle. And you know what? I can't lie. I listen to Lil Wayne. But I there's ways to listen to it, you know? Just like there's ways to look at Bart Simpson or look at Family Guy. There's a way to do everything, right? You can look at it through your political eyes and see exactly it for what it is, or you can dumb out and be, you know,
Be consumed by it.
exactly hypnotized by it. You know, there's a way to see Lil Wayne in his most political form, his realist form, instead of idealizing an icon and making an icon out of some of the things that we know are really bad behaviors for us. You know, I don't want Lil Wayne not to be free. I want him to be free, but I want him to have it as a priority. And if he can't, then too bad for him because it's my priority. You know, too bad for you, bro. You know, and so and like I said, it's not a diss at all. Some of us want it, and some of us don't want it.